How about now, bro?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's nice. Pirlo could try cutting inside here. Dumfries, and the counter is on. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh,
I bet.
chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Foot in. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Genuine physical edge about this game. And he's decided to go for it.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Gullit. Xavi. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rijkaard. Now Dumfries. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior. No, it's come to nothing. Seedorf. And it's Gullit. Now it's Haaland. And it's Gullit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi in acres of space out wide. He gets big. Sticks it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pressing high and with purpose. Bergomi. Van Dijk. Tulam. Baresi. Vieira. Pirlo. Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gullit. Mitoma. Now, can they get him away? Gullit.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Vinicius Junior. Collar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely worked. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Aimed beyond the defence. Bonucci. And it's Hullet. And it's Nedved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. Bergomi. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough.
You said better. Oh shit, my fault, mental. I didn't even know that was. Damn, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm drinking some drink right now, bro. I had a long day at work, bro. I only got like, bro. I only got like, bro. I've been up since yesterday, 12 a.m. and I went to work, got off at work 5 p.m. So yeah, bro. I'm out of my mind right now. I'm just streaming, bro. Just playing the game for real, for real. Just to get content, cause I ain't streamed in 2 days, bro. So my fault though. What's good on mental? Bigger defense awareness to player position so bad defense. No need to high. That's for speed. Need more than 2 points. Yes. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I ain't even in try hard mode today. I just I just took an L, bro. I'm chilling right now, for real. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I feel like that should be good for him, bro. 93, 90, defense, 95. Can I take from passing? Oh, there we go. Alright. I think this should be good, bro. For real, for real. I think this is good. Passing. Alright. Deep one. Deep one. Deep one. That's 20 for deep one. You wanna play, Mitchell? Let's play, bro. Oh, man. Shit. Alright. Yeah, after this game? Alright, bet. Alright. See how they perform, man.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ah, 2022, the year Lionel Messi reached his point of fulfillment.
The jewel in the crown, Peter.
And I wonder, Jim, watching it in Qatar, when you first got the feeling he was going to go all the way?
Well, I would say the game against Croatia, a goal and an assist against a team that had humiliated Argentina 4 years previously, and that 2022 tournament got off to the worst possible start. In a way, that made the end result even greater.
Felt like fate in a way.
Absolutely.
And the counter is on. Floated through. Seedorf. Rijkaard. Bastoni stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. He's through here. Goes down, but nothing given. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Dumfries. Nedved. Ball played for Xavi. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. And it's Xavi. Bastoni. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. Dumfries tries across. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Dumfries. Seedorf. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dumfries showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him...
And Hullet! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Bastoni. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just about within shooting
My
range.
bad, y'all. I'm just doing dumb shit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Nedved. Bastoni. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Foot in.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And this is Nedved. No, he is not giving anything away. Nedved had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept. And the shot! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So attacking awareness do the same thing, right? When you're running towards the goal, bro.
All over in seconds.
They give you a boost,
That's what
right?
they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Oh.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Maldini. Bonucci. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hernes. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Okay, so if I had attacking awareness up to at least like 90 something with high speed, I would get like a better chance of getting to the goal, right?
Bonucci. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So we're into the second 45. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Nedved. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been slipped through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hernes. Decent chance! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Xavi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Haaland. And it's made it on the finish! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard. And Bastoni. Now it's Haaland. Nedved. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
That
bro.
interception was
I'm slipping, bro.
most
I'm
necessary.
slipping. I ain't
That
gonna
was
lie.
well played. Well stopped.
Trying to lock in. I'm
Now it's
slipping
on it.
though.
Out to the left it goes.
I see what you're saying though. I did let go of that
Dumfries.
shit.
Played into space.
Come
Plays
on,
one
bro.
through. No, that's been intercepted. Araujo.
So I should get
That's the end of
Holland
that. It all
attacking
started well
awareness
enough.
up then.
Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Dumfries. Nedved. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Cross needs to be good.
Come on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. It's run loose here. Now Seedorf. Nedved! And that's what
Way
you call
more 1-2
inspired
pass when you on the
goalkeeping.
wing.
Yeah, he was well placed
Or
to deal
with
with that.
CF. After it was what? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Trying, bro.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi. Number 15, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 10, Johan Cruyff. Number 13,
Oh, smashing header!
number 21.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cantona. And Owen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Nedved. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I be trying that. I know what you're talking about. Somebody told. I think it was you that told me about it. But sometimes, so I gotta do that when I'm near the goal, bro.
Knocks it into space. Can he latch onto this? Might be danger here. Header!
Bro,
He's got a goal!
how they did not stop that shit?
Into the lead once more. Oh, one
Come
moment
on,
you're in
bro.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
There's no way they didn't
Just never
stop
lost the
that
ball
shit,
from
bro.
there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
substitution on the field. Number 16.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Vieira shows great strength. And he's managed to get rid. Bastoni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Haaland gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Mitoma. 4 extra minutes added on. This looks promising. Rafael Leao. Could move up a gear here. And it's been played through. Owen receives it in a good position here. Gets his head on it! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's true.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if that defensive awareness really worked. Cause it's like they playing dumb without speed, bro. Like the speed helped them react faster. I don't know how if that makes sense, but
well, what a game! Unpredictable to the very end.
they
Momentum shifting
playing
this way and
poorly.
that.
Maybe I don't know. It could be me.
As
They
neutrals, we all
ass
love to
cheeks
come
right
and
now,
see.
bro. These niggas ass
So, Jim,
cheeks.
how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter,
Nah.
I really couldn't see what this
Still gotta
team
do the
was trying to
content right
achieve,
now.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Yeah, I'm about to join, bro. Damn, bro, my shit dropped to 1500, bro. It's all good. It's all good, chat. It's all good. You win some, you lose some. But you get to play another day. You changed it. You changed it, man. Oh, my fault. Tweaking, bro. What's good, Ika? What's good, bro?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. So what can they make of this? Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indeed, he
And we
did.
have our very first corner.
Indeed, he did.
He's tried one! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball.
And the keeper's chance! There it is! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Maradona tries to play it through. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. So just a one early goal to report so far. There could be trouble here. And he's on real chance! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
That has certainly made things interesting. Davids! Nedved. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mitoma. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Bebeto. Takes a shot! Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Maradona.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from...
And a chance! He scores! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Xavi. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, robust challenge. Look at the space here. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bebeto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed... Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bastoni. And it's Seedorf. Nedved. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland. Chance for a shot! He has done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. And the through ball. He's found a way. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Vinicius, he's having a shot! No mistake! And they're back in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And there's the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban. Number 11.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Chance, surely! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Great chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Mitoma quietly revving up. Davids. Saliba. Mitoma. Nedved. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini cuts out the pass. Bastoni. Now it's Haaland. And it's Nedved. Maradona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Hazard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shoots! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cannavaro. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf for Xavi. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And it's Nedved. He might be in here. He's having a go. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Davids. Conte. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. And Owen! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Bonucci did well to emerge with the ball. That whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bastoni. Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Van de Ven. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. Now this could be a chance. He's in a good position here. Seedorf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Seedorf. Dumfries has it out wide and in space.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Maradona. And it's Maradona. Nedved. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a goal kick.
Damn, I messed up right there.
2 minutes to be added on. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
You said, bro? Gifty, what you mean, bro?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal. Horace! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernes. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Great chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rijkaard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And that's off target.
Stoichkov will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hernes going face-to-face with his great rival. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernes. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Hernes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved plays it short. Oh, nice touch. And that is out of play. And here's Nedved. Played in deep. And that's the keeper's ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, super find. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bastoni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. Conte. And it's Davids. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's clever. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Conte. Now Saliba. It's a good run down the right. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. There's the shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well,
and there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Stoichkov. Coming on the field.
Second period then underway.
11, Bebeto.
That's a little off target. And smartly reclaimed. Messi. Maradona. And they can counter here. Maradona goes steaming forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's lost his man here. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. Bonucci wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Maradona. And this is Bebeto. He's shifting through the real chance! A dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do.
And the finish! And reclaimed it in a trice. Goes for a shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maradona goes short. And here's Maradona. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Showing great feet there. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Davids. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bebeto. Maradona. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Maradona. And it's Nedved. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Messi. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
What's my corner kick tactic?
Piercing,
Like
and with
free kick?
pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than...
Shapes to shoot! Into the last 5 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Looking for options for move. Could be danger here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bebeto. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Very much into the last knockings. And this is Bebeto. Shot, surely! And he comes up trumps again.
Mental, bro. Just stop, bro. Don't. Why are you trying so hard, bro? Just let me win.
This with your lives. Maradona with the short one. And he shoots. Takes a shot. It's a goal. Dying minutes. And
You just
we're all
had this
square
goal,
again.
bro.
The purest possible contact.
I ain't gonna lie, I gave
Fabulous
up at the
strike.
end, bro.
I think it was probably
Thought I
past the
had it.
keeper.
Good game, though, bro. Hey, this is a good formation, bro.
What a game.
This is a good formation, bro. It's so easy to
ferocity
attack and play
marvellous talent
defense.
from start to
And it's a
finish.
lot of pass options. This is a good
So
formation.
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I swear I'll be
Yeah,
making
this
some
looked
good
the most
formations,
likely
bro.
outcome, but we've had a
swear,
good
bro.
variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Oh, this my last one, bro. I'm probably in after this. Hey, that was a good game, Mitchell.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's running through. Bebeto! Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like the look.
It's Maradona! Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't.
Yeah, that's why I put them there,
heels
bro.
rather
I
than
knew they was
toes.
gonna be on some
A momentary
BS.
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely...
Chance for a shot! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's there to clear it. He's in a good position here. So much time and space here. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden! They want to be quick to recover this. Not the most accurate pass. Chance! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he hits the net.
1v1, 1v1. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I got it in me, bro. Make sure you follow the channel, bro. If you want to 1v1 me, bro. I'm gonna probably go back live later.
Let me tell you, it was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2. That just the goalkeeper's a bit shapes to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Bebeto. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nedved. Hernus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona threads one in, chips it through. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well read, nice interception. Hernus. And it's Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's not got that quite right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Maradona. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. Maldini. And the half-time whistle goes. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden.
So off we go once more.
Bebeto.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Could move up a gear here. Now it's Owen.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the finish! That's a sharp pass. Azar. Now, he's got space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hernus. Nedved. Messi. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This has become one Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Into the lead once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Nedved. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nedved. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, delightful ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Kante powering forward here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Maradona! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. Chance, surely! Bastoni. Davids. Oh, good take in a good area. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Davids, can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Haaland pinches it off him. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could
GG's,
so
bro.
easily have won
Another
on another
close
day, but
game.
alas, that wasn't to
crazy.
be, and they go down by the
GG's,
own goal.
bro. Alright, bro. Appreciate your mentor, bro. I'm gonna be live probably tomorrow,
Look,
bro.
Peter,
Maybe
a
later.
strength in any team
Appreciate
has to
you,
be
bro.
at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid
Alright,
they were
bro. You
found
too,
wanting
bro.
in that
Appreciate it.
department.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.